Google is the best megacap to own, and I don't think it's even close. Is now nearly a $4 trillion company. When it comes to AI, in 2016, Google had every single person you would want that was good at machine learning and AI. But they had the classic innovator's dilemma where they were going to cannibalize search and were scared of messing up their cash cow. Then OpenAI happened, they panicked, now not so scared. They've learned from ChatGPT. They're doubling down in DeepMind, which is one of the best model development cohorts. Also, I think highly underrated is their TPUs. For a long time, I thought that workloads are going to change so much, nobody can really use TPUs, even on training. I thought maybe Google will figure out inference for something like YouTube and figuring out the search bar, and they'll know what that workload is, so they'll be able to build TPUs for 2 to 3 years, and then maybe the workload changes, but they would get a better ROI because it's always been understood they're cheaper than GPUs. Now it's looking like Meta's going to use it. They're probably going to deliver a million next year, and that's at probably 10 to 15K a pop. So we could be talking about 20, $30 billion in just TPU sales. I don't think that's super bearish NVIDIA. I just think people need so many chips. But their positioning as top model, still have search, they have all of these things. Like think Gmail, calendar, Google Meet. They have so many things they could integrate with AI. And then, of course, there's YouTube. Wrote about all of this on my Substack a little deeper. I actually timed it really well. It's on Sunday. So search mispriced assets if you want to read about that. Obviously, Substack will always be my first priority. If something major happens, like don't be in my comment section. Go to Substack. You don't even need to pay to get a higher chance of a response rate than here. The reason for that is hundreds of people do pay, but also the people in TikTok comments, they just don't have the attention span to actually understand a thesis. So like I'm rewarding the people that will go to Substack and read very minimally. The Google one has no paywall on it.